m0fxb, welcome to my channel. So I know it's a bit dark here, but anyway, looking at these different control panels that I'm using right now to monitor radio. So the first one here on the left, the red one, is Pi-Star system, and this is normally comes as a jumbo hotspot, so it's in a little black box with a Pi 0 in the base, MMDVM hat on top, and this is the dashboard. So we're right now connected to reflector 1 Charlie, and we're using a simplex frequency, which is on the radio in D-star mode, and on set in the configuration section of this Pi-Star. So the username when you click configuration is Pi-Star and Raspberry. You sign in. This is the configuration section where you're setting D-star. Now you can have more than one at a time, but they queue up. You won't hear them all at the same time. So it's better to have multiple hotspots. So you have D-star here. You put your frequency in, your call sign, and your DMR number if it's DMR, and you select the modem that you're using. This is a radio modem, STM, MMDVM, HS. So this is the one for a single hat. And at the top here, it's set in simplex mode, MMDVM host. And you go down, and then you can set this up where you want it to connect. And you can even select your, put your Wi-Fi details into the SD card, which is in the hotspot, using Pi-Star Builder. You can buy an adapter, I suppose, for a Pi 0 and use Ethernet. Anyway, so that's that. And you've got Blue DV system, which can use Bluetooth. Now this is used again for DMR, D-Star, Fusion. Right now it's on D-Star. I'll show you the configuration. We turn it off. Go menu, setup. And so again, call sign. You select your COM port, which is in your device manager. There's device manager. There, go to ports, and it's number 4, USB serial port. Once you've got that in there, you can set your frequencies, set where you want to go, whether it's Fusion, D-Star, or DMR. Save that, and then you can connect. And I've told it to connect straight to D-Star, basically, 30 Charlie. And if I turn up the volume on 438-600 in D-Star, I will hear this working. So that's that. Right, let's go to, now this system here is my G7rpg hub. Now this is an analog system. So inside the box there is a Raspberry Pi 3B, and they're both from AAA, and a sound card and a little power supply. And this is the shortcut system created by G7rpg. You select different windows and you can go to different rooms in analog. So any Bofang radio or any FM analog radio will work on this. You set the frequency, which is written into the software created by Allstar. There's a secondary panel to control this called SUPERMON, and that is this. And in SUPERMON you can just type in, once you've logged in, different node numbers, so move around node numbers. The other one I've got here is the OPENSPOT 3, which is a cross-moding system. So you can tell it to say, when you click the setup button here, you can be on any type of radio, DMR, C4FM, D-Star, there's other ones of course. So let's say I'm on a D-Star radio, I would firstly click D-Star, then I would click where I want to go. So if I go Brandmeister, I'm going to be cross-moding D-Star to Brandmeister, and then you type in where you want that to go in Brandmeister. For example, worldwide, you'd hit connect, and then automatically it will link the two. Or you can just use the same system. You could just go, if I want a D-Star radio, just go D-Star, go to reflector, and then just connect to a reflector, or an XRF XLX. So that's the OPENSPOT 3. So these are sort of systems I use every day. You can only listen really to one at a time, but it's great fun just playing around with the different systems, different modules. So we've got the Pi-Star, the DV Mega, the OPENSPOT 3, So yeah, just thought I'd show you what I get up to. 7-3, all the best.